we decided to do some collaborations with colors, so kind of painterly colors, sort of, right?
Yeah. Broken glass. And now let me tell you about broken glass. Broken glass is a color like no other, sharp and cold, desperate to bring change, become remembered. It reflects other colors. That's why broken glass is sometimes called a chameleon color. It's not easy to be someone else all the time, so broken glass keeps rehearsing, changing shapes and places, losing itself in this crying game. But breaking the mold can be a long process, and broken glass wants to be heard. So it breaks the silence, shouting out loud, sounding like a 1,000-mile journey to the places that might not even exist, or like a never-ending graffiti poem sung on the walls and under the bridges.
Orange. In small cafe, we creamed our faces with 2 fresh cannoli. Everybody wants to go to the seaside. We waited at busy crossroads for gaps. It is hard to find the gaps in Sicily. When we reached the beach, there was a storm. Everyone must have left in a hurry. There were orange prams with orange barnacles and orange seaweed. Large orange hats with brim blowing in wind. And oranges. Of course, oranges. Half sticking in, half sticking out from the sand.
Gray. It's so difficult to avoid grey sky, and not because you are not trying hard enough, or you can't describe the right shade. It's simply because a grey sky is for too many things. Grey skies for walls and empty places, shivering naked in the middle of cities like this one, or for a song and the narrow passage in which it's stuck, looking for the way out. No one should hear it like this, so just walk by, pretending nothing happened. Grey sky is for a green bus we missed, caught in a sandstorm near Tagmud in Morocco, where we were living for some time in the small Berber village, trying to put everything right. As someone told us that if we reach deep enough, we will avoid grey sky for good. But it's not true. The same as the next line that says, grey sky is for a noise while trying to fall asleep, leaning on the wall under the railway bridge. As grey sky is for silence and empty hands, or when you think that nothing else can ever be done. As grey sky is simply for too many things.
Yellow. Yellow demons give you focus, energy, and fat loss. I woke up in Sicily with the ringing of bells and yellow creeping down the wallpaper. I ate my demons and walked the streets of Sicily. The seagulls descended for yellow fish guts. The pigeons descended for bread. The man with an accordion walked around with a yellow frog. It massaged your back. We did not buy it. Yellow is the color of gold butter and ripe lemons. Yellow sinks into my toast. Yellow sinks into my sardines and calamari. In 1889, there was a yellow Jesus. It was buttery. It was butterscotch. Yellow is the color of ghost stories.
Blue. I've heard a tale of a man who left everything behind to find the true blue. It's an old story, long forgotten, but let me sing again about his bravery and desperation. Yusuf K. was an ordinary clerk in a small town near Gdańsk, living his life as silently as only he could. He was trying to be nobody so hard that soon he became almost invisible. No one knew that it was a part of his plan. Now things are happening very fast. Kay is packing his bag and leaving his small town without being spotted, boarding a ship in Gdynia and cutting through blue. The rest of his life is a breaking sound of the northern winds and a taste of the salty breeze in his mouth. Not looking behind and not longing. It's been a long while now since Kate has appeared for good. Someone said that one day he became visible just to turn blue, but no one knows whether it was true.
Juju. In Palermo, I sit on sad throne, forgetting self, not self. I cheerfully arise out of flesh into spirit with juju. The juju is coated with many colors. It is flavored. Don't be fooled by the shape. Trust the color. You can touch a juju to your head. You can finger your juju in the bed. To cook the goose and race the moon. Don't try this at home.
Thank you.